Oh, hi. Nice to meet you, Ivans. This is John.
Hey, John, it's Ivan. How's it going?
Hey, no, I'm good. Thanks. So I guess we're partners for the speech class, huh?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to working with you and learning more about you.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah. So from reading Professor Lynn's emails, I thought it would just be best if we just take turns asking questions. I'll go first, and then you'll go second. That way, I could build a speech about you, and then you could build a speech about me. Is that cool?
Yeah, that works for me.
All right. Thanks. Well, one question I have, I'm really curious, is I know the name Ivan, but I haven't heard the name Ivans before. Can you explain that?
Yeah, so funny enough, it's pronounced Yvonne, right? Ivan's is the English adaptation. So um, my dad actually named me after a prince he told me, Prince Ivan. He's a German prince. I guess he added the S because he wanted to, but I usually get made fun of a lot for that. They always ask, is it plural? Is Ivan's with the S? Is it plural? And, but yeah, it's growing on me. I love the name.
So, how come you don't want to be pronounced Ivans, and why do you want to go with Ivans?
Well, actually, my close friends call me Yvonne, um, and so it's either Ivan's or Yvonne. Doesn't really matter.
All right. Any inspiration behind why your dad wanted to name you after that?
Um, what's funny enough, so when I was born, actually, I was the only child to be born in front of my dad. And when I came out, the doctor told my dad that I was gonna be a great man. So yeah, I guess for him that was like an omen or a sign, and so he named me after a prince.
Wait, you're saying of all the kids that your dad had, you're the only one that he saw coming out?
Right. Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay, cool.
Hmm.
And you said your name is from where originally?
German prince.
German. Okay, cool. I like that a lot. Let me write that down. Okay, cool. The next question I have for you is, I see that you have those earbuds on. It's really cool because I
Right.
don't have any. I have wired ones, and there's limitations to that. Are those AirPods by any chance?
They are AirPods. Right. And while we're on the topic, I would definitely recommend you to get yourself some AirPods. Way more freedom at the gym. Bluetooth, really cool features. So you definitely have to switch over.
All right, so let me ask you a few questions about it because I don't know. Does it fall out of your ear easily?
No,
So what if you were to do a cartwheel? You think it would still stay?
100%.
Really? Okay. Can you do a cartwheel, by the way? Like, are you capable of doing one?
Uh, I can't. No, I can't. I wasn't super like into like gymnastics. But I'm
Yeah.
sure if I tried, if I really learned, I could probably bust one out.
Okay. What about a handstand? Can you do a handstand?
Yes, I can do a handstand.
All right. So
Weird.
this is what
I
I'm
can
thinking.
do a handstand, but not a cartwhil.
No, no problem. This is what I'm thinking. When I introduce you, if you could do a handstand, that would be great. So I could talk about your athleticism and your earbuds. Is that a cool way to? I think that's a cool way to start your speech. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea actually.
All right, cool. So you got the how much did those pods run you?
Got them what 2 years? So it was about 140, 150 plus tax.
Really? Okay, not
Hmm.
bad. And what do you like to do the most with those AirPods?
Mm, I guess I like when I can. So it's Bluetooth. So when I'm on my Mac, I can connect to my Mac. So I have like a lot of things. If I'm doing work, I can listen to music while doing homework or something like that. Or even right now when we're on Zoom, I can kind of just um, listen.
Wait, are you talking? Is the microphone through the AirPods right now too, or no?
Yeah,
Really? So your whole Zoom call you can do on your AirPods?
right.
And how far of a distance can you have until it gets choppy?
Say about 10 to 12 feet.
Really? I didn't know that. Okay. Last question I have for you about the AirPods is, do you have a little brother or sister?
I do have a younger brother,
How younger is he?
so he's about six years younger than me. 7.
Okay, so he's pretty mature. Like he's not a baby. right?
No, not yet.
But
He's
what if he decided that he was going to color your white AirPods like, green? How would you feel?
hmm. Well, he'd have to buy me some new ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So what color would you want it to be colored in if you had to make a choice of a different color?
So my favorite color is blue. So if I had a choice, it'd definitely be blue.
Okay. We're talking about like a sky blue, or are we talking about like a navy blue? What kind of blue are we
Mm.
talking about?
We're talking about royal blue.
Royal blue. Okay, I like that.
Royal
Sticking
blue.
on the theme of royalty. Cool. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got your pods, royal blue, like $140. What else did you say? What else was interesting that came up here? 10 to 12 feet or something?
Right.
Well, anything else? Do you remember?
About the pods itself.
Yeah, about like what we just talked about. Just help me out here.
Royal blue. You got that already?
Oh yeah. I got the handstand. Yeah, that's a cool one. Yeah. All right, and then talking about your athleticism there. So it's COVID. A lot of people get out of shape, because they're all at home now doing nothing. Do you have any type of regimen going to keep yourself in shape?
Yeah. So funny enough, I just joined a gym. So I'm a gym member at this place called Push Fitness. It's in Queens. I pay about $40 a month. I'm in a year-long contract. Wasn't too fond of that, but yeah, I'm really active. I go about 3 times a week. I usually go with a gym partner. And my favorite exercise to do, or my favorite day of the gym, is chest day.
All right.
Gotta love those chest days.
So question. Why don't you just use the St. John's gym?
Well, so it's closed.
It is?
Yeah.
Really? Like you can't go. So they're charging you an activity fee and you can't use it.
Yeah. Right.
Wow. So the 1 year, so what, it's like $480, or how much you have to pay total for the whole year?
For the year, yeah. So it's 40 times 12. So yeah, 480.
Okay. Let's see. We got push 40 a month. I like the chest 3 times. And why do you like the chest workout so much, man?
Well, it's gonna sound a bit inappropriate, but I've
Don't
always
say it then. All right, don't say it.
All right. When you go to the beach, it's usually like your chest up exposed, so gotta work on the chest and arms.
Okay, good. So the beach is cool. Alrighty, sounds good. Do you have a number you can bench press, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, 225.
225. How much do you weigh, Ivans?
I'm about 170.
170. Okay, so you can do more than yourself. That's cool.
Right.
All right. Well, I have three points about you now. I'd like to have one more just in case, because let's say I do this speech about you and, forbid you lose your AirPods. You might get in a really bad mood if I give a speech about your AirPods on speech day. So can you tell me something about you that we don't know? I'm just curious, something kind of cool, like a secret or something, anything. Pick a cool point.
Cool point. I used to be a singer.
A singer?
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
So when I was younger, I was the lead singer of my church choir.
Yeah.
Would sing songs. I would take the solo, usually get the solo, and this was probably 6 to 8 years ago. So I was around 12 years old. So my voice was, I hadn't hit puberty yet. So I hit those high octave notes, but
right.
But yeah, now I can't really sing too well anymore. But I can.
So were you like alto soprano or something, or what?
Yeah, right. I was an alto, never a soprano. No.
Okay.
But yeah.
What did you get a chance to dance a little bit too, or you just like standing like behind something?
No, I mean you do a little 2-step, right? The 1 and 2.
Okay.
Stay on beat and stuff, but nothing too crazy.
What are some of your current artists that you like?
I love right now. I love Big Sean. I love Drake. Kanye will always be one of my all-time favorite artists in the world.
All right, that's good enough.
Mhm.
If you had I don't know if you ever had one, but if you're thinking about a music label name, what would it be?
A music label name? Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, there's a movie with called Bad Boys with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. You know that, right?
Right. That's where I got the inspiration.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, now I got 4 main points about you. This is great. All right, so now I got to think about how to order this stuff. I need a backup main point, right? What's a main point that I don't think is, that cool? I mean, it's cool you work out, but I think it's more interesting that you're a singer, So I'm gonna keep this as my backup main point. So let's see here. I have 3 main points. Well, I'm gonna start my speech with an attention grabber about you. My specific purpose is talking about you. First main point, second main point, third main point, a quick review, and an unforgettable ending. So let me think here. All right, just real quick, I'll just start my speech with a question about you. That's cool. I'll end my speech with another question about you. That's fine. Main purpose is to talk about you. All right, so now I think, what is the best main point about you? I really like the, I'm going to go with the singer, actually. Well, no, I'm going to switch it up just so that people won't think that we're just going in order. So I'll make the last main point your name. And then I will make my second main point about, well, first one will be your singer, right? So remember, your best main point goes last, Ivan, right? Your second best main point goes first, and then you want to put the other one in the middle. Those are your pods. Now, I already have the keywords bullet points here, so let's just imagine I wrote it out here. Now I got to do the fun part. I got to add in a triple rhyme, a triple alliteration, and a dramatic pause. So, all right, you sing. That's your thing. Maybe one day you might even put it on the ring of your girlfriend by singing. Fair enough?
Yeah.
All right. You got pods, okay? So you're going to do a handstand. You're going to hold it for as long as you can hold it for. And you're going to put your feet high in the air. Sounds good?
Right. So that's our triple alliteration, right?
Yeah, and now we just need a dramatic pause for Ivan's. And I'll just do ... letter E to show how it's pronounced. Got it?
Right.
All right, sounds good. A quick review. How would I sum you all up? I just say for now that you're quite a mystery. And I'll just end with a question. That's cool. Now, Ivan, remember, you have different options to start and end your speech. You can start with a question. You can start with one word. You can start with a sound. We'll just leave it at those 3 for now. Okay, we're going to have more options as the class goes on. But for now, that's good. Perfect. Now, if I needed to use the backup point, I'll just put it in the back here, a backup point for the outline purposes. Push-ups, I could say if I wanted to. He likes to go to the beach. When he plays Frisbee, he can fully reach. And then he could teach people how to build those big muscles coming out. How's that sound?
Right.
All right, perfect. So now it's time for me to do a speech. Now remember, Ivan, I didn't type up my speech word for word, right? I mean, there's no time for that. We gotta do a speech in like 10 minutes here. So there we go. Now, I also don't want to memorize my speech because let's say in the next 10 minutes you lose your AirPods. I don't want to put you in a bad mood. I just got to throw it in there. And likewise, all these alliterations, all this stuff, you can kind of switch around and throw around differently. These are just the ones we just come up with in the moment, right? All right, so cool. Ivan, I need you to do me a favor, right? Can you use your timer? All right, so the timer's this. When I hit a minute, just say 1 minute, okay? When I hit 2 minutes, say 2 minutes. When I hit 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you just tell me 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That sound good?
Sounds good to me.
All right, and let's see. I'm not really dressed that well for the speech. I just kind of I forgot the speech is today. So I have to find a way to make this shirt work for this presentation. And I'll let me think. See, the wardrobe and your background does matter, your backdrop. So I got to figure out how to do that. Can you help me out here? Like, based upon what I'm wearing right now and what I'm saying about you, like, how do you think my outfit can help my speech here?
Your outfit?
Yeah, how does it help how does it help the speech?
Well, honestly, the shirt's is that a muscle shirt? It looks like a muscle shirt to me.
Yeah, I don't like to show off, but yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, you can definitely incorporate that if you're gonna add the element of me working out.
Yeah, okay, good.
Or
Talk about that there, perfect. And then the backdrop, you see what it is?
the backdrop. Let's see. You want to incorporate that into the speech?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's so.
Go ahead. What you got?
You got it? Okay, I was gonna say it kind of like, I don't know where you are. It's like a big mystery. You're like in your own little. So you could probably like incorporate that, right?
Sure. I'll do that. Good. All right, man. So you got the timing down? I'm ready to give my first draft of the speech. Okay. Now it's not going to be perfect. I just want to roll it out a little bit. I'll try to do the best I can to make it look like I'm interested in it, and because I am. I mean, you're a cool guy. All right, you ready? Wait, how do you want me to start the speech? You choose, Ivans.
Let's start with one word. How about that?
Okay. And how am I ending today?
You can end with. Actually, no. We're gonna switch it around. Let's start with one question, then you can end it with one word.
All righty. Now, can you get in position so you can do the headstand to start?
Are you want me to do it right now?
Well, yeah, we're doing the speech, man. Like, I got to send this in. Like, this is being graded.
I'm in public. I can't.
Okay, just quickly do it. Like, just do it. Like, you don't have to do it for the entire time. Just do it once, and then I can crop it into the video later or something.
Like I actually can't do a handstand. I was just for the speech.
Because if you're in public, it's even better. Just tell someone to hold your device and just quickly do it.
It's a laptop.
They can hold a laptop. Then it's even harder to drop. They're not going to drop this.
I don't want to do a handstand right now.
What? Say again? Yo, it's for the grade. It's for the grade. I hear this guy doesn't give easy A's, man. Come on, I don't want to get an A- here. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
I would do a handstand right now.
But I mean,
President, there's literally no way I can do a handstand right now.
All right, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's my bad. Like you called me 10 times and I waited till last minute, so it's my fault. But anyway, let's. Thanks for trying. Okay, you ready? Tell me when to start, and I'll start.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
How many of you like to sing in the shower? I mean, I do. But my partner here, Ivans, is actually quite a renowned singer. From the age of 12, even before he went through puberty, he was able to hit those high notes from his voice because that's how he used to sing when he was in church. Singing is his thing, and one day when he proposes to his fiancée, he'll do it even with a ring. The interesting thing about Ivans, about his music, though, is you're probably wondering, where's all the inspiration coming from? Comes from his AirPods, right over here. Can you touch your AirPod so people will know what we're talking about, Ivans? Yep, right there, those AirPods. Ivans loved listening to music from Drake, from Kanye, and if he had his own musical label, he would call himself Bad Boys. And it's an inspiration from a really funny comedic movie with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. The cool thing about these AirPods, though, is that they never fall out of your ears. In fact, Ivan showed me, and he will show us later, that he can do a handstand and hold it for 10 seconds, keeping his feet really high in the ceiling, and he'll never fall off. Those are really awesome, and I can't wait till he might give me one, because I'm such a good partner to all of him. This entire time, though, I've been lying to all of you. His name is not Ivans. You know how you pronounce it? It's Evans. Evans is his name. Evans is a really cool backstory to it because it actually comes from a German prince. And Ivans is all about, Evans is all about royalty. Only people who are his friends can call him Evans, and I'm happy to say that he's my friend now, and he'll be all of your friends. Of all his siblings that he has, Evans was the only kid who his dad got to see live coming into this world. And the doctor who gave birth to him said, your son is going to be a great, great man. And so came the name Evans. That's a fabulous story. And you should all ask your parents how your names came about. This is a workout shirt because I like to be as fit as Evans. I'm motivated by him. And Evans has challenged me to kind of grow out of my little tent, out of my shell, to see the real world. He's a singer, he gets inspired, and he's got a great backstory. So if there's one word that I would use to describe Evans, you know what it'll be? Superman. All right, what's my time?
2:51.
2:51. Got it, bro. Excellent. Okay, so it's your turn to have fun with this, okay? I know that you've taken Professor Lin's class before, and I never had before. You're just taking it again because you want to take it again. That's fine with me. I don't know why people want to take a class again, but you did it. All right. So can you give a 3-point speech about him real quick? I'll erase all this, and then I'll just write it out that way. When you're giving the speech, I could see your points. Is that cool?
Okay. Yeah. Let me just find a classroom. I'm gonna find a classroom.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be back, bro.
All right, man. Hurry up, bro. We got to submit these videos. All right, so we are setting up the board. This is the outline. And we'll see what he wants to use. One statement, one word, one sound, one statement, one question, one word, one sound. And then he has an alternative main point if necessary. And we'll see how
doing some work in here. Okay.
What's up, Ivans? Bad news? What's going on?
I'm trying to find a class right now. Breakout room. Cool.
Okay. So how's life, brother?
All right, I think we're good.
All right, good. All right. Professor Lin, give me an alternative main point, like a good main point, but one that's your backup. Tell me about this guy.
Oh, you're good. Sorry, say that again.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go. All right. Well, let's go to the main point right away because we don't have time. What's like the bang point that you want to have to have people like, wow, that's like the coolest main point.
You travel.
All right. Cool. What do you remember about that so we can build something on it?
how many countries have you been to? Like what, 40 countries?
I think he said 105.
105 countries. Okay.
That's what I heard down the grapevine. I don't know.
All
Yeah.
right.
What else?
105 countries. What are some of what languages have you like spoke while you traveled?
Well, from what I read in his biography, he's done the English, Mandarin, Taiwanese, Spanish, some Russian as well, and some
All
German.
right. So let's do Russian, German, and Taiwanese.
Is that cool? Just to have some of that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else about travel? Or you can just interject like your own opinions and thoughts on it.
Yeah, I'd probably interject opinion.
Anything else you want to know? Or we're good on this one?
We might be good. Yeah, we're good on that.
All right, cool. So think, do you want to do a rhyme, alliteration, or pause here?
Rhyme.
All right, what do you want? Tell me the rhyme.
Travel. He's been to many different lands. He almost joined the band, and word on the street is he likes to be in sand. Yeah. Land, band,
cool, yeah.
sand.
He's been to land, band, sand. Cool. So explain the band part a little bit more, because I don't know the context of it fully. But yeah, sand, yeah, he's been to many deserts, the Gobi Desert, Sahara Desert, so that's cool. All right, so you got your triple rhyme there. Awesome. And what's like another solid main point that you think could be like attention grabbing to start off?
Let's see. We go about your story about how like you first started. Your grandma taught you how to speak English, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah. Okay. So grandma. Anything you remember about grandma besides English?
Not any like details.
Okay.
But
well,
that's like a one of the reasons why you got into public speaking.
Yeah, that sounds pretty. That sounds pretty good. Reasons.
And then we can like make it like elevate it more by saying what your grandma did for you is what you want to do with others. You want to instill with them a confidence to speak at their prime. Oh, that's perfect.
All right, there you go. That sounds good. Sounds like his grandma made a big impact. Nice. And what about now we have an alliteration or a pause here?
We could do the pause.
All right. What do you want to say right before the pause and after the pause?
So that's why he started.
Okay, so.
And then speak at your prime, his own company.
Okay, good. And then you'll explain that a bit. Excellent. So now we got that. And what's a third main point here?
Third main point. Let's talk about the ponytail.
You know much about it or you don't though?
I mean, I don't, but like.
So what about this? So let's just put that down as a alternate main point. Yeah, and then worst case scenario, you just kind of talk about it a bit and whatnot. But hey, I heard one time like he really kicked your ass in basketball, right? So what about putting that as a point there? Yeah. And, you could tell the details about it because you relived it. But now you just needed to an alliteration for this one. So what do you got on this one?
No problem at all. No problem at all.
Okay, no problem.
Alliteration, buddy.
Okay. Alliteration. What would I use it for? It was. I could do it with the basketball. It was disappointing, devastating.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. You make up the other ones. Challenge yourself and actually do 4 of them. All right. Quick review. If you have to sum this up, what would you say?
He is He's an old soul. Or yeah.
All right, Ivan. So I want to challenge you here. Let's have you start with the sound, okay? And
Okay.
let's have you end with another sound. Why not? You're a musical man, so end with the sound. End with the sound.
Okay.
Remember, that means the last thing you gotta do is a sound, not okay, I'm done. It's okay, I'm done. All right, just keep that in mind. Your outfit and your backdrop, make it work for you. You have black and white. I don't know why. Maybe black and white is like the symbol of an old soul. I don't know, but you make it work for you. All right, so I'm gonna time you now, buddy. You got 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So I'll tell you 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2.5. We want to aim for 2:45. Okay. So we got to cram this thing in because we got to send these videos for the deadline. All right. So, yep. You ready? You can read all that, right?
Kind of, but yeah. I'll make what is okay, I'll make it work.
All right, cool. Ivan, go for it.
Swish. That's the only sound I remember when I played John D. Lynn in basketball. But that will come later. First things you should know about John D. Lynn is his incredible relationship with his grandmother. When he was very young, he emigrated from Taiwan, and he did not speak great English. And so his grandmother made sure that she primed him to be a great speaker. His relationship with his grandmother is one of the main reasons why he started his own company, Speak at Your Prime. Now, this company is dedicated to teaching public speaking to all people around the world. Now, as I said before, swish was the sound that I heard when me and John D. Lynn had our first basketball face-off.
1 minute.
I was devastated, disappointed, and straight up demoned. That made no sense. Wait, can we restart this? We gotta restart this.
We gotta go. It's clock is.
No, we gotta restart this. We gotta restart this.
I do one take. Go.
I can't. I could barely read it. I can't read anything that says. I said I was gonna make it work, but I can't.
We can't start it. Just keep going. Basketball. You were disappointed. It was bad. Whatever. All right, move on. Let's go. Talk.
All right. Can I get a second take? I need a second take for this. This is way too. Yeah.
Oh, there's no second take, bro. I'll just move this up.
Sorry.
No.
Please.
Fine. You'll get a second take, but
What happened?
Okay. You got it? Did you see it?
No, I'm just helping. Yeah. Wait, should I take my? Huh? Oh no, you're good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Let me just take my own notes. I'll just.
Here. Can you see better? I just moved it for you.
Yeah. I mean, I can kind of see it, but it's like, I'll just.
By the way, all this time that you haven't been speaking, the clock is still only at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, so I just want to give you a heads up on how much time that is.
Yeah, like I was gonna like expand on the grammar part, but like I didn't like get the word, and yeah, it was just like not that great. All right.
Okay, no worries. But remember, if this was a real live speech, man, like you got to keep going.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. Right.
Okay. So I gotta start letting people in like 5 minutes. So let's crank this.
All right.
What's up?
Gotcha.
But the thing
you said it starts at 5, right?
Yeah, it's 4:54. This is what happens, Ivans, when you wait for the last minute to do stuff, and it's my fault too. I've been a bad partner. You know.
Yeah, you told me 4:15. Why didn't you say it earlier? You said 3 to 4.
I underestimated how hard public speaking would be. I just thought, everyone speaks. I'm a good speaker. My mom listens to me. My dad listens to me. My girlfriend listens to me. Whatever. I didn't know it was gonna be this hard. Okay, so remember, we never want to practice the same way all the time. So what I'm going to do for you now, Ivan,
Yeah, I'm
is
gonna switch it. Yeah, I'm switching it.
no more one sound of a swish. You're going to have to either make a, let's just have you do a different sound.
All right.
Okay. And you know what? I'm going to challenge you a little bit more too. Okay. You're going to switch main point 1 and main point 2. So somehow, somewhere, some way, you're going to have to make basketball seem like it's a bigger main point than my grandmother. Okay. So you're going to switch.
Basketball feel like okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can always emphasize something more. So you're going to switch that up now, okay? Basketball is going to be first, and you're going to make a different sound besides swish.
All right.
All right, you ready now?
Yep. Let me just get my notes.
All right, we literally got to let them in like right away. So, okay, we good?
All right. So what are we doing? What are we doing?
You're going to start with the sound that is not switch, and then your main point 1 is going to be basketball. Main point 2 will be grandmother. Sounds good?
All right.
All right, let's do it. Ready? Set. Boom.
That was the sound of the basketball whenever John D. Lynn had it in his hand and put up a shot. When we first played basketball in Taffner, I'll be honest, I thought that I was going to kill John D. Lynn. I was going to cross him up, step back, but that's not what happened, guys. I was devastated, derailed, disappointed, and deranged, and disturbed, if I'm to be honest. His shot just kept going in. Every shot he put up looked like it was going to miss, but it just went in. One thing I learned about John D. Lynn that day was that he's a man of patience. He takes his time, he assesses situations correctly, and if you don't have your hand up, he's going to make you regret that. That was my experience playing ball with him. But enough of that. When I think about John D. Lynn, the first thing that comes to mind is his beautiful relationship with his grandmother. For those who don't know, English was not John's first language. In fact, it was Taiwanese. And his grandmother was the one that taught him how to speak English. And so that relationship, as that relationship developed, and he learned how to speak English, public speaking was something he was very attracted to. And because of his grandmother, he wanted to speak. And soon enough, he made his own business. He created his own business called Speak at Your Prime, an organization that sought to empower people to get over the fear of public speaking and be able to speak at their prime. Now, for me, when I first learned about this, I was completely excited. I was excited, and I wanted to learn the art of public speaking. And one thing about John, he really taught me the art of public speaking. Now, the last point you should know is that John is a big traveler, right? He's been to about 105 countries. He speaks Russian, he speaks German, and he can speak a little bit of Spanish when he wants to, right? He has been to many lands. He almost got drawn into a band, and he loves to be in the sand, desert. To sum him up, I would say that he's an old soul, right? He embodies what it means to be someone who travels, who seeks enlightenment. And I would say, switch.
Nice. 3 minutes and 7 seconds. Not bad, bro. Not bad at all. All right.
Yeah.
So I mean, a little bit of choppier in the beginning, and because you want to save a little bit more time for the beginning. But I saw you were kind of getting into the main points. I like it. How'd you feel you did?
I was all right. I don't know. It was hard because like it's not mine, right? It's like I had to kind of like. Did you see me like squint?
Yeah.
To see, like yeah.
Absolutely. That's exactly the point we're talking about. Like with the index cards people make, if you make it too small, you ain't gonna see that stuff. So perfect example there. All right, so I'm going to stop this video now. Hey, everyone who was watching this video, you just saw a full tutorial. Thank you. Give a hands up and thanks to Ivans for finding the time to do this. It took 45 minutes, but we saw we did the entire speech process, and it could have been faster without the interruptions. All right, so I'm going to stop this video. Ivan's in class. All right, we're going to meet all these cool people now.